It's me, Raj Baddhan, here for Leica Radio across Greater London on 1458 DAB Digital Radio, Alexa, Google Home, LeicaRadio.com, and the Leica Radio mobile app. I'm very, very happy to have this very, very gorgeous actor who is actually flew in from the UK and doing big things, not just in Punjab, but India generally as well. I'm talking about Mandy Takhar, who joins me here. Mandy, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Newly married, as you can see, so you can imagine all the stuff going on, but it's nice. I enjoy it.
I
It's
was going
good.
to ask you, I thought maybe it's part of a film shoot or something going on, but how is married life going?
It's going good. It's going good. It's
Yeah,
like I think one thing when people get married, one thing they fear, or they do think about, if not fear, is there going to be a drastic change to the
yeah.
lifestyle and expectations and X, Y, Z. But I'm quite relieved and happy that my in-laws and my husband, they're quite chilled out. And I did feel like, okay, they're from India, I'm from UK, is it going to make a difference? But it's fine, it's not as dreadful as I thought it would be. It's nice.
And so, how has that been? Because you're spending a lot of time in India anyway. So now you're there. Your in-laws are there. Your husband's there.
Yeah.
So does that mean a complete change of lifestyle for you, and a whole change
See,
of culture?
I've adapted well to, I would say, Indian lifestyles and life in general in Punjab, be it Mumbai or Punjab, because I've been here a while now. So since I think my second film, which was Mirza, which was 2000, I think it released in 2012. So I kept a base here. So if anything, it's more of me coming to UK once in a blue moon rather than obviously because the whole family's there. And yeah, it was difficult to begin with, but now I feel I'm more Punjabi and I belong more to Punjab than I probably do to Wolverhampton. So yeah,
Mandy, you
yeah.
by the way, in the Punjabi film industry. I know you're doing great things. How has it been for you in terms of your film career?
Hmm. It's let me think about it. I haven't really sat there and been like, how has it been? Because the time just flew by. I honestly feel that whatever projects I got in the beginning of my career, they were literally God sent because I did not strategize. I did not approach people that, okay, please take me in this or take me in that or network. I didn't really know who to network with. I didn't have those contacts like many people wouldn't have. Then luckily I think I just got blessed with really good films, and so it was like I did one film, it did well, my work was appreciated, then I got onto the next one, and I literally did like 1-2 films per year. And only over the years I understood that, okay, now I can create my own work, now I can create the things that I want to do, now I have those contacts and networks. And I felt like I belong more to the industry. I belong more to Punjab now. So having said that, I have my own first home production coming up, which will be this year itself. The movie's name is Kikli. That was a completely uh, eye-opening because the amount of work that goes into a film behind the scenes as an actor, you just don't assume it. You just feel like, yeah, we've done the hard work as actors, and we've done it. And afterwards, when you have to put everything together, be it the music, be it the edits and everything else, and getting all the actors together to even get the dubbing done, it's a task. So my hat's off to filmmakers, producers who really like give it their all and make a beautiful project
It's
at
a
the end of the day.
name as well,
Yeah.
a Punjabi film name, Kikli. Tell us more about the movie. Are you in a position to tell us more?
It's about well, it's love kind of triangle with its conflicts. It's a family drama, high in emotions. It's with two of my very close friends from the industry, Vamika Gabbi and Joganpreet Singh. I shared screen with him in his first debut as a hero, which was Sark, and people absolutely loved our pairing together. And Vamika, this would be my second movie with. She was launched in a film I did again in 2012 or 13, which was Tu Mera Bhai Main Tera Bhai, and we became friends since then. So then sharing screen time with her literally 10 years later, it was like it was like a movie happening in a movie behind the scenes. So I'm quite excited
So
about
the
it.
film's still in production. When are we expecting to see it?
No, the film's done. We've shot the movie. We're just working on the last little few bits and bobs in terms of just getting the music done and just the edit sorted, and then we'll be ready for release this year.
Brilliant. And in terms of music, you know, at the moment, Punjabi music and Punjabi films, cinema is at all-time high. We're looking forward to hearing the music of the film. Tell us more about the music and the soundtrack.
The music is the entire music of the film's done by Jatinder Shahji, and I'm a big fan of his work. He's done like an amazing job in some of the films I've been in as well. And the singers we have on board are Sunidhi Chauhan. Then we've got one song sung by Dalir Mendi ji, which is Joban's entry song. Then we have Beat Singh, we have Gurshabd. So we've got a nice little mix. We just got 2 songs left to do. So I'm just locking the singers for that. And then it'll be a nice little mixture of everybody.
Mandy must feel weird.
And we recreated, you know that song, Kut Kut Bajra? Yeah. Like we've recreated that. And that's me and Vamika featuring that. So I was really happy to shoot that.
Super. I was actually going to ask you that because we've always seen you in front of the camera. This time you're actually behind the camera. So are we going to be seeing a glimpse of you on screen as well in the film?
Yeah, I'm acting in it. I wrote the dialogues. Joban did the screenplay, and I pretty much co-directed it with Kavi Raj, who's the director of the film, and produced it. So I was literally, it was just, I felt like I took too much on, but we managed it. I was literally lost. I'd do like one shot where I'm in the scene, then I'd quickly go change into some tracksuit bottoms and a t-shirt, come back, kind of guide the actors into what needs to be done, then go back, then quickly change again while I'm signing checks for things. So it was quite a lot, but I enjoyed the fact that I managed to get it done. The light's gone.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to India. But it's going to come on. Come back on.
Luckily, still back like there.
There we go.
Mandy, I do want to ask you. So obviously you've done the acting side, you've done the producing side. What left is there? I mean, possibly try your hand at singing and doing maybe some other composition work.
See, singing. I just have this thing about singing that it's not that I've done a couple of tracks, but I just feel like I am not that I wouldn't say that I don't think I'm educated enough on it, in the sense I don't want to sing and then just have it auto-tuned and be like, okay, this is my vocals where I can hit each note. I feel like it's not that I don't have a good voice. Yes, I sing well enough, but I just feel like only people like Satinder Sartaaj and these kind of people deserve to be there because they are so well read and so well educated, and they've worked so hard on the craft. And I don't feel on singing I've done riyaz or I've worked hard enough. If I ever feel like, okay, I deserve to put a song out there and this is something I can justify and I've done it really well, yeah, why not? Who doesn't like to sing? Everybody's a washroom singer, bathroom singer, everybody loves that. But I just don't want to be dishonest to the craft.
I do want to also ask, Mandy, I do also ask you about this thing about losing weight, because you gained about 5 kgs for Haini Meri Moto, and to lose all that weight.
Sorry, I keep thinking you carry on. You were saying?
I said, so you lost weight for that film after the film came out, Haini Meri Moto. How was that transformation?
See, I'm still in the weight loss process, and it was like the first 20 kilos I lost really easily, and I thought, not really easily, but it wasn't that difficult, and I was quite happy about that. But now the rest of the 25 or whatever I've got left, it's a task. It really is. It's like I'm literally like, oh, I want to eat like something really, I want to have junk food, like I don't know, anything. When you have those cravings. So I'm back at it. But yeah, it is a task. And even gaining was a task. It took me 7 months to gain the 45 kgs.
Yeah.
So you know how like when you're losing and you hit a point where you just don't lose anymore, the same happens with gaining, having the same diet. And then all of a sudden it's just like stuck and you're eating the potatoes, you're eating the carbs. And then I had to like detox and then start again. So yeah.
It's been great seeing you, Mandy. Honestly, the journey has been incredible. And, complete applause to you for the way you've managed everything. And even, seeing you in Haini Meri Moto just change everything about yourself. Because I know how much you look after your figure, how much you look after yourself generally. But for what demands is obviously something that you did, right?
Yeah, the film's like taken me almost what 2.5 years, and hopefully it's going to release towards the end of this year. But yeah, it took a long time. Like the first year was just like the prepping for it, the 7 months of weight gain, and then bring everything in pre-production, then the shooting, and then there was a bit of patchwork left, and I held on to the weight for another 5 months before we can actually get everyone's dates to do the patchwork. So yeah, it was quite. It's still this the process still happening,
Yeah.
and it's really like there's like I have been trolled so much during this film, and a lot of people, I don't know whether they're aware that I did it for a role or whether they're not. And it really made me think that, okay, I know that I've gained this weight on purpose and I'm going to lose it on purpose. But those people out there who might have medical conditions, and I have people in my family who have medical conditions, and weight gain is one of the side effects. And I'm like, how must they feel when they're constantly trolled? And you're usually trolled by family as well, and they might full well know that, okay, there's an issue there. And see, some people are born a certain way. They're born healthy, they're born overweight, and it's really difficult for them to lose the weight, to shift that 1 or 2 kilos. And that's why in the film we made it a point of not showing a transformation, not showing that the girl lost the weight and then she was accepted in society, because in real life it doesn't happen that way. You ask a normal person who's overweight, how difficult is it for you to have that mindset or discipline to lose it? It's not that easy. But there is, I'm not saying, I'm not promoting obesity, but people literally sometimes have medical issues where they can't lose their weight, and we have to accept them as normal people in the society rather than constantly being, well,
Yeah.
but weight lose like they know, leave them alone.
Yeah, it could be a genetical issue. It could be
Yeah.
something that they just can't talk about. Maybe they haven't got the courage to talk about these. But
Yeah.
people go with face value.
And it should just never be an icebreaker. It should never be like, oh, you've lost weight, oh, you've gained weight. Stop it. Enough. Don't talk about someone's weight. Just even if you're telling someone, oh, you've lost weight, the person like instantly puts their hands on their stomach, or they might just, it's just cringy. Like, don't do it. Leave it. Hello, nice to meet you is good enough.
So Mandy, how much are you missing in the UK? Because you're spending obviously most of your time now in Punjab and India. So what's going on? When are you coming back to the UK?
The summers, and I really, really miss my family so much, and especially my younger sister. She had a baby boy, and I hate it. Like I'm literally constantly I video call her, and I'm like, where is he? Where is he? She's like, you've never called us much before. And I'm just like, where is he? Bye. Yeah, so I miss the get-togethers of all the cousins. We have this family group, cousins group, and whenever they're planning a meetup, and I'm just like, oh, okay, all right, never mind.
Mandy, do you want to ask you a question about the way that the Punjabi film and Punjabi cinema is going? I mean, now obviously you're a producer, you got a bit more control in content creating and changing the direction, if you wanted to, in terms of Punjabi cinema. What would you like to bring to the table if, say, you had the opportunity of changing things around in Punjabi cinema and even make it better to what it is right now?
See, I've always, because I entered the industry when it was like pretty much growing, and we didn't have that many filmmakers, and we didn't have that many different subjects. And I always used to say in my interviews, I really want like a different genre. I really want genres. We just have comedy, or we have romance, or just just the emotions part, and comedies. We have a lot of comedies. So I always kept saying, what about like thriller or horror or action? So now that that's happening, I'd love to be part of an action film. Like I'm a big Avengers fan, so I mean that's a bit too ambitious, but because we're a regional cinema and we're still growing. We don't have those budgets, we don't have that kind of money in the industry to make an Avengers type of a movie, but it'd be really nice to see a good action film happening, and I'd love to be a part of it.
It'd be good to see you as a superhero, by the way, because I know there's attempts in Bollywood to do all that.
I don't know. With Punjabi audience, I think they're very particular about what they accept from Punjabi cinema. You know, I remember taking my mom for for a movie once, and she was like, emotional zyada si, hassa ja nahi si. And I was like, is that all? Like, it was a beautiful film, but
Yeah,
I was like, that's all you guys accept.
that's it. Yeah,
When you go to a movie, you're like, okay, 2 hours or, like 3 hours of it needs to be laughter, which is brilliant. It's
yeah,
beautiful to make people laugh and add value to their life like that. But then for an industry to grow, it does need to have different genres. It does need to have different, storylines. So
yeah. Like,
let's see, they're happy.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. I do want to say, Mandy, I just wish you all the best with everything that you're doing. I know you are on of creating something innovative, something new in Punjabi cinema. I wish you even more success that you've had so far
Thank you.
and to another level as well. I know
I
that you're
hope and
married.
pray that.
You,
Thank you so much. I really, really hope and pray that accepted by the audiences, because it's a relevant subject. Body shaming, all Punjabi households know how it is, so I just hope that it's accepted, and when we are then more open to do more transformations or work on different roles and characters that the Punjabi audience accepts. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We can only do our best, and then it's up to
I'm sure
them.
you can do it, Mandy. And I wish you all the best with your married life as well. And
Thank you.
personal life as well. Take care, yeah?